Good afternoon, early start. Good morning, early start. Whichever you want, doesn't really matter. I hope you're all keeping well. Very good. I hope all are. Hands are clean. Yes, very good. I think our hands are all lovely and clean and just checking. Very good. And remember, keep your fingers away or your hands away from your eyes, your nose and your mouth. Go away. Thank you. And if you have to sneeze or cough, you do it into your elbow. Yeah, very good. If you're using a tissue, you blow your nose or sneeze and cough into tissue, put it straight in your bin, and then you gotta go and wash your hands. You gotta wash those germs right out of your hands. You gotta wash those germs right out of your hands. You gotta wash those germs right out of your hands and send them on their way. Rinse, 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 rinse. Lovely clean hands. Now, yesterday, can you remember, we went looking for something yesterday. Can you remember what it was? They were... What? What was it? Very good. Cylinders. There's 3 sounds in that word. Cylinder. 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 You can clap it. Cylinder. You can tap it. Cylinder. Cylinders. And we found some cylinders. We found these. I found these in me kitchen. Do you remember? Exactly. Now, what made a cylinder? There you go. What made a cylinder a cylinder? Well, remember they were circle at the top. They were circles at the bottom. Very good. And the sides were round, so they could roll. Very good. So I found all these ones in my kitchen. And then as I was walking around the house yesterday, I found some other ones. For example, I found this little small one there, Can you see what it is? Anyone know what that is? There it is, a little bit of string coming out. It's a spool of thread. So it has a circle at the top. Kind of see through. Circle at the top, circle at the bottom, and has a round side so it can slide, and when it stands up and on its side it can roll. Very good. I found that, and then I found this. I don't know what that is. Is it lipstick or nail varnish? One or the other. So it has a circle on the top, a circle on the bottom, so when it stands it can slide, and on its side it can roll. Very good. So there, and then I found this as well. You remember we used to have this in the early start, one of these. So again, circle on the top, circle on the bottom. When it stands, it can slide, and on its side, it can roll. Very good. Now, I wonder if you can remember the song. I wonder if you can, let me see. When you stand, you can slide, and you can roll when you're on your side. Find that a bit fast. Let's sing it a bit slower. Cylinder, cylinder, where are you? Huh? Is that a cylinder? Cylinder, cylinder, where are you? I don't know. Cylinder, cylinder, what can you do? When you stand, you can slide. When it's standing, let's see, can it slide? Well, it can slide. And you can roll when you're on your side. Well, let's see, can it roll when it's on its side? Not really. Look at this cylinder here. When this is on its side, it can roll all the way. Well, you can push it and it can roll. But this one really can't. It really can't roll. Sure it can't. That's not a cylinder. I don't think it is. I wonder what it is then. Let's have a check. I mean, look. Let's have a race. A rolling race. Go, cylinder. And the cube. Oh no. It can't roll because I keep having to push it. So what is this shape? Some of you might know what it is already, but I tell you what. Do you know what this is? This shape here, and we learned about this in the early start, is a square. Do you remember that? So this one here is something like a square. Now there is a little bit of a difference, and I'll show you what the difference is. Okay. I wonder if I could pick up this square. No, I can't pick it off the page. Sure I can't. I'll put it down here and see can I pick it up. No, it's just not picking up. Can you pick it up? Can you reach out your hand? See? No. But look, I can pick up this square. I can't pick up this square, but I can pick up this square. So this is a picky up square. A picky up square. So now I wonder, what kind of shape is this? Well, let's have a check. First of all, it's a square here. Yeah, look, it's a square on the top, isn't it? It's a square on the bottom. In fact, it's a square everywhere. A square on the top, a square on the bottom, and a square everywhere. Does anybody know the name of the shape? If you know what this thing is, it gives you a clue. This game here, which you can twist the things around, is called a Rubik's something. And you know what it's called? A Rubik's. It's actually written there. It's called a Rubik. Well, do you know what this is? It's a cube. What is it? A cube. You are a cube. You are not a cylinder. No, you are a cube. How many sounds has a cube got? Cube. Oh, just one. Cube. 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 It is a cube. A cube. Very good. Now, I wonder, do we know a song about a cube? A cube, let me see. A cube has the shape of a square on its top. And everywhere the cube has the shape of a square on its top. And everywhere. Ooh, so it's a cube now. So I had a little think, see could I find some other cubes in my house? And I found this one here. Look at that, that's a box. A picture of Ariana Grande on the front. It's a box. So look, it is a square on the top. It's kind of hard to see that one. There you go, square on the top, square everywhere. And that is a cube, yes. So it has squares everywhere. Just like you, Mr. Cube. You can stay there for a minute. And then I found another cube. It's another type of, look at this. Square on the top, square on the sides, and a square on the bottom. Oh yes, that's a cube too. And now, I think you all might have one of these in your house. This particular cube, you might have one of these. I don't know what that is. Yes, it's called a dice, and you use that in a game. I think we have it in our Ladybird game. Remember, we used to play the Ladybird game, and that cube, or I beg your pardon, that dice is a cube. So there you are, because it's a square on the top. In fact, it's a square everywhere. A square everywhere. Let's put our cubes down there all together there. So look, some are big, some are middle size, some are small, and some are tiny down there. Oh my goodness me. A cube has the shape of a square on the top, and everywhere the cube has the shape of a square on the top, and everywhere. So these are squares everywhere. This is a square everywhere. This is a square everywhere. And this is a square everywhere. We sing the song again, sing it with me. And a cube has the shape of a square on the top, and everywhere the cube has the shape of a square on the top, and everywhere. Very good. Now, boys and girls, you might be able to go and find some cubes in your house. You might have one of these, you might have one of these, and see, can you find other kinds of cubes? And remember, it has to be a square where? Everywhere, everywhere. It has to be a square everywhere. And if it's a square everywhere, it's a cube. And remember, it's a special kind of shape. It's not one, it's one that you can pick up, a cube. Very good. So if you go and see, can you find some cubes in your house, and maybe then you'll be able to tell me about the cubes you found, and where did you find them, and all that kind of thing, okay? So maybe you might be able to do that, okay? So remember now, what did we find? We found two kinds of shapes. We found cylinders and cubes. 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 And now I can't see anybody. Okay. I'll see y'all later on, okay? Let me know how you get on with all the cubes and the squares. Bye! I can't see anything.